Good morning. This is Larry's Niche. I'm Larry. We talk about property maintenance issues, and this morning we're going to talk about rodents because in the South they're everywhere, and most of my customers have had issues with them at one time or another. So it's a problem we have to deal with. And I don't like poison. If you call an exterminator, they'll come out and put a bait box next to your house and expect the rat to come eat it, and then get poisoned and die. Well, there's a couple problems with that. First of all, they might die underneath your house and stink for 6 weeks, or they might die out in the yard and somebody's cat or dog would come and eat them, and then they would die. That's called secondhand poisoning. So it's something that we want to avoid for sure. So I went, a long time ago, I went and took some training and studied the habits of the rats and the best way to exterminate them, and the snap traps are the best way. That way when you catch them, they're dead and they're gone. So there's a lot to it. It's a complex subject. Rats are smart and they're instinctive, and I won't cover it all in this video right now, but there'll be more videos coming in the future about it. But it is a property maintenance issue, and you should know a little bit about it. So I'm going to describe these traps. This is a commercial snap trap. It's thicker and heavier, and I add some weight to it with these steel hooks that make it easy for me to hook them on something. And I don't have to touch the trap whenever I'm moving them around. And it's good and dirty because rats don't like nice, shiny, new things. They're too cautious of it. So the dirtier, the better. And even if they're used, if they're successful, this trap, if you look real close right here, there's hair on it, and it has caught a couple rats. And the rats smell the other rats and they think, oh, okay, it's good to go. And I baited this with bacon. So they love bacon. They love nuts and they love peanut butter. And we'll go over all of that later. But the idea of this particular trap works well because I can just set it outside the house, around the air conditioning unit. And that's one of the places that a lot of them get in. And leave it outside, put a lid on it, and there's no worry about the neighbors' cats and dogs getting in it. And there's 4 traps in here, and if there's anything coming and going, they'll smell the bait that I put in there, and hopefully you'll catch them before they even get in the house. Now this trap I've had out for a couple of days, and you can see it works. So we'll talk about that later because that is a trap-shy rat. I've caught several rats in this location, and it's been almost 2 weeks, and finally I caught that one. But he's avoided the traps for a long time, so I was happy to catch him. It's called trap-shy. They're smart. So to get into it further, how do you, if a house is infested with these rats, or they're underneath the house, what's the best way to get rid of it? And we'll talk all about that later. I just wanted to bring this subject up and get started with a discussion on it, and let you know that if you're going to provide maintenance services, or if you own a house and you've dealt with these before, you might get a few points here that would help you to deal with them in the future. They're not fun to deal with. They're disgusting to look at and to trap and everything. Nobody likes to talk about it, but there you go. It's a subject that needs to be discussed because they can be very destructive underneath your house. They can chew wires and water lines and TV cables and do air conditioning ductwork. They can do a lot of damage. So this is the first video that we're going to deal with it. So okay, that's all for today. Thank you. If you like it, push like and follow and subscribe. If you want to make some comments, that would make me happy. So have a blessed day.